Hello everyone and welcome to our summer road adventure here in Somerset County today. We have been traveling everywhere in our Ansley RV and it has been absolutely fantastic to go all the way around our coverage region these last 2 weeks. We have now completed 10 counties in 10 days, going around learning all of the different stops that you can make if you are going on your own summer road adventure, and we couldn't have done it without Ansley RV. We do want to thank them for providing us our vehicle, our transport, our office, our way that we can actually do that's been the 5th member of the Beatles here, and we really do appreciate it. Today we have been on the road here in Somerset County, going to different places, and we have lots to talk about, but we want to get to something first that is happening tomorrow. Let's talk to our buddy Ron Aldham here from the Chamber. Ron, thanks for joining us here on the Summer Road Adventure. We are in a parking lot, in a big trailer behind us here live on WTAJplus.com. Ron, tell us a little bit about the event you guys are having tomorrow.
Okay, well, it's our 49th annual antique show. We bring in about 100 vendors from all around tri-state region, actually, and we've been doing it obviously for all those years. I wasn't here for all 49 of them, and it generally draws upwards of 5,000 people, and a vast majority coming in from far outside the area.
I know we've made a couple of stops today and have brought up that we would be talking about this, and it's something that people get excited for.
They really do. I mean, again, we've been running it every year, and the crowd just continues to come. They look forward to it, and the best testimonials are the vendors themselves, because year after year they continue to come back, because in a vendor's mind, I mean, they got to sell, and they absolutely come here and make money, so they're happy about it. Weather is going to be extraordinarily good this weekend, so that makes it really nice, because now everybody wants to be out.
So what time does it all get started tomorrow?
Kicks off at 8 a.m. and we'll run till 2 in the afternoon. And basically, just kind of looking at the courthouse, just envision vendors all around that courthouse, down Main Street. So it's really just a nice event. Brings a lot of people into the county, into Somerset itself. Kind of showcases our courthouse, of course, and which is really a spectacular icon for Somerset County.
And then obviously you're part of the Chamber here. Tell us about, why should people come into downtown Somerset and check things out?
Well, why you really should come to Somerset is, Somerset County, first off, is we're outdoor recreation extraordinaire. I mean, we are the place you go for outdoor recreation, from bikes to kayaks to our festivals. This is kind of an unofficial kickoff to festival season, because then as we continue into the fall, we've got our Mountain Craft Days, Farmers and Threshermen's, Pumpkin Fest. It just continues to go on and on. But what Somerset prides itself on is we really are a tourism destination, because outdoor recreation is us. And people come here for various, from really testing the adventure level to more of the scenic. Obviously, we're home to the Flight 93 Memorial, Q Creek, and places like that. Great Allegheny Passage, Pittsburgh to DC by bicycle, 42 miles of that's in our county.
Yeah.
So in some of the most spectacular infrastructure. And then as you it doesn't quit in the winter, because we host three ski resorts in the winter, with Seven Springs, Hidden Valley, and Laurel Mountain. So we never have a time where there's not something that can be done. I think end of summer, early fall is probably the most spectacular time of the year to be here, because the colors will start.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. I'm still into summer mode, but I mean, it is a year-round destination. So we're proud of what we have, and people continue to come here.
Exactly, Ron. Well, thank you so much for being
with us.
My pleasure.
Today. Thank you guys for coming in. And,
of course.
We appreciate you guys being here. So,
yes, definitely. We love being in Somerset today.
So, thanks.
Thank you so much, Ron.
Good luck on your travel.
Thank you. And guys, as he was saying, a lot of different places you can visit in Somerset County. And he was mentioning, Flight 93, Q Creek. Those are some of the places we visited. So to talk about Flight 93, let's bring in Sean Rapp here. Sean, this isn't your first time that you visited the memorial site, was it?
No, this is my second time, but really the first time I've actually been able to explore. The other one was about the new memorial that they had opened. Really being able to explore today, and not just kind of be there for a story today on the entire exhibit there. So that was very cool to be. It was surreal.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful monument down there, and to remember. I mean, those folks were heroes. What they did were just extraordinary that they're able to do that. Stop, that plane from going elsewhere and causing more destruction. So a beautiful monument to them, and you learned a lot about it. So let's take a look.
Somerset County is full of special places, and if you drive down Route 30, you'll see another special place in the Flight 93 Memorial.
This map is looking over the entire visitor center complex, the crash site, and the Memorial Plaza. On the grounds, there's polished granite tablets listing each of the impact times of the other planes. Right now, we're overlooking the crash site from the flight path on the overlook sticking out of the visitor center walls. And if you look out, you can look straight down and see the Memorial Plaza. And this marble wall has each of the names of the 40 passenger and crew members of Flight 93 engraved on it in alphabetical order.
The tablets, each weighing 1,000 pounds.
Each are individual, symbolizing 40 individual people. Yet together they united, came together, and did something incredible that day.
The wall of names leads to a wooden gate
made out of hemlock with 40 angles representing each of those passenger and crew members. That wooden gate is only ceremonially opened on September 11th after the ceremony and allows access for the family members to walk out the flight path and visit the boulder, the impact site of Flight 93.
In the Visitors Center complex,
a number of exhibits that will take you through the story and the events of September 11th and focus on the phone calls that were made aboard Flight 93.
If you've never been here, or even if you have, Cordex says knowing the history is important for the future.
Flight 93 National Memorial is the story of 40 completely unique and individual people. And I think in this time of uncertainty, in this current environment that we're in, that the story of the 40 passenger and crew members of Flight 93 inspires the future generations.
So just some stats that Katie gave me. 1,000 visitors a day on a summer day. So that's a lot. 383,000 total last year. She says they already have more this year so far, and they're looking to get to 400,000 by the end of this year. So that's crazy, and I'm glad that they're able to do well, to be able to spread the word of, the heroes of the people that were on that plane.
Yeah, exactly. And I know they put on such a beautiful ceremony every year on the anniversary, and I know we've had live coverage the last couple of years of it, and it's really, really a beautiful place.
And it's coming up.
That's
less than a month away.
Less than a month away. All right, well, Sean, thank you very much for showing us the Flight 93 Memorial. And actually, this kind of ties in here because just 10 months after Flight 93, there was another event that really brought eyes from the international, from the world to Somerset County. And it was when a little bit of a disaster struck at Q Creek Mine, bringing 9 miners actually being trapped 240 feet under the ground in a 4-foot tall chamber after 60 million gallons of water flooded the mine when they breached an old wall down there in that mine. Those miners were actually trapped for 77 hours, but they were all rescued. 9 for 9, they say. That's kind of the motto. 9 for 9, they were able to get it out. And it was kind of something that was a success to be able to save them all from that mine. And it was something that this memorial now stands as a testament to America coming together and rallying around something and working together. Here's what Bill Arnold, the executive director of the site, had to say about this memorial.
Victory was snatched from the jaws of defeat. And I truly think that it was something that Americans needed all around the country. And the victory, the stick-to-itiveness, the helping your fellow man, is a message that we're very proud to continue to tell people by the thousands that continue to come here every day.
And just an absolutely amazing story of everyone coming together to be able to get those miners out of there and out of there safely. And that's a lot of history here in Somerset County. And we've been learning that on our journey, so why not stop at the Historical Center and learn more about the history in Somerset County? That's where Devin Jackson was today. Devin, tell us a little bit about the center.
Well, first, the center it's a great place. It has a lot of agricultural and kind of the industry of Somerset County growing up. It was, a mostly rural place that relied on agriculture a lot for, the economy. And speaking of that, the World War II exhibit, the Heinz exhibit coming from Pittsburgh, it is here in Somerset County until September 17th. And I got a chance to talk to Jake Miller, a curator for the museum, a little bit about the exhibit. Take a look. The Somerset Historical Center is known for its displays of agriculture and industry of the county through the years, but the center has a special exhibit in town till mid-September.
The Heinz exhibit talks about the history of Western Pennsylvania during the war. So they use some life-size mannequins, some audiovisual components to tell the story of soldiers that were fighting in the war from Western Pennsylvania.
In conjunction with the Turkeyfoot and Somerset County Historical Societies, the center has a World War II exhibit and specifically honed in on soldiers from Somerset that fought in the war.
We are highlighting some stories of some soldiers in the area, particularly the Harned family, where there were 5 brothers who all served in the war and then went on to take advantage of the GI Bill and use that service to learn new trades and find a way to provide for themselves.
What impressed Jake most about the war effort was how the agriculture and mining aspects of Somerset were able to pitch in outside of soldiers enlisting.
It was doing what you could here at home through rationing, through metal drives, scrap drives, through putting portions of your production into the war effort, like I said, coal mining and agriculture.
A lot of history there. That's really neat that that exhibit is here in Somerset.
Yeah, exactly. And there, like they talked about, there was like 5 brothers that was a part of World War II that helped the GI Bill get passed so that they can come back and learn new trades as well and come back and support their family after the World War. And actually one of them is still living. He was born in 1917 and he's still alive today.
Wow.
And it's pretty impressive that, you know, he's still alive. Out of all the 5 brothers, he's the only one that's still alive. But it's an awesome exhibit, and I didn't get a chance to you know, take the full exhibit in of the agriculture and everything that was going on throughout, you know, the history of Somerset County, and it played a big role in World War and helping out in the agriculture industry. And the French distillery was one of the more important landmarks of the World War from Somerset County.
Yeah, and you know, if you want to take it all in, you gotta go visit. You gotta go visit. Take the time.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot there. I also went down the hill to look at some of the houses back in the day in the 1830s as well. That was pretty cool to see that.
No Facebook, no Snapchat there.
Nope.
No Instagram.
Yeah, lanterns. And once the lights go out, you gotta use the lanterns.
Hashtag lanterns, man. Hashtag lanterns. Thanks, Devin. Appreciate it. And we also wanted to stop by. It seems like a lot of our different county stops, we've had a little bit of a theme where we stopped at breweries, and that wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened, I think, maybe. So we decided to stop at a winery this time, and that's where we bring in Darby Sparks. Darby, not a brewery this time, but we went for the wine this time.
Yes, and let me tell you what, I love wine, and I could smell the crisp aroma of wine when we walked in there.
The second you walked in, I could smell it. Yeah, definitely.
Yep, Glades Pike Winery is in Somerset County, and they were the first to be in Somerset County and the only winery in Somerset County until a year and a half ago. And their wine is amazing. Take a look. Today, there's over 250 wineries in Pennsylvania, but Karen and Steve Adelman of Glades Pike Winery remember a time when wineries weren't so common.
When we opened, there were 50-some wineries?
We were the 51st.
Having opened their doors in 1995, the Adelmans were the first and only winery in Somerset County until last year.
We've been here 25 years. Anybody that likes wine, they're gonna know that we're here.
One of the first wines they made, the Bicentennial Blush, was named during an important time for the business and community.
1995 was Somerset County's bicentennial year.
And Glades Pike knows the importance of supporting other local wineries, having been helped by Oak Springs Winery in Altoona.
They helped us actually get started. They were really nice, and we're still good friends.
The most unique part of Glades Pike Winery, however, is how the wine is fermented, giving it a boost of flavor other wines don't have.
We cool ferment.
Cool fermenting, a process that involves pumping cold water around a tank filled with fermenting wine to keep it a certain temperature.
It takes longer to ferment, but it keeps 20 to 25% of more flavor and aroma in the wine instead of going up into the air.
Which is a very noticeable difference, no matter how experienced of a wine drinker you are.
If you were to taste all of our wines, one thing you would clearly be able to say, they all have a lot of flavor.
Very neat place.
Very neat place. And the winery is just so pretty. They even have local events going on, like weddings and things like that. So
Yeah, they have the banquet hall back there, and it was funny for a moment there. We were walking around trying to find like where you were at one point, and it's like you disappeared. We didn't realize there was even the cellar and everything down there. So it's pretty neat. And
they cool ferment in the cellar.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was really cool.
And they also were very kind to show us where to go for lunch, which is Moon Echo Dairy. So that was pretty cool too.
Nice.
That's going to do it for Somerset County. Let's bring in our team here. That is, we've done it. 10 days, 10 different counties. How does it feel, world travelers?
Well, let's do 2 more weeks.
You want to do 2 more weeks?
No, I'm just playing.
There's
But
10 more. We have plenty of counties in Pennsylvania.
I would love to do it again. It was awesome to see the different counties, see what they all have to offer, and each one was different. None of them were all the same.
Yeah.
They all had something a little bit different, and it was a great experience.
And we got to experience some different places we haven't been before.
Yep, that was really fun.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. It was nice to be able to explore the outside of the counties that I cover, and not only explore those counties, but get to know the people in those counties. So that was a real blast, and I'm glad we were able to do that.
Yeah, a lot of fun. We want to thank Somerset County for having us and accepting them into the different locations that we've been in. It's been great travel there. We want to thank all of the different places, all 10 counties that had us come in. You want to thank the visitors bureaus and the chambers and the great people who have taken us on tours and taken us in. It's been great. We also want to thank Ansley RV for being our mode of transportation. It's been our hub. It's been our office. It's been the fifth Beetle, I've been calling it. JR over there likes to call it the fifth Beetle. It's awesome, and we really appreciate it. It's something that we really needed in order to do this trip. Folks, we want to thank all of you for watching and tuning in to all of our videos, for watching the fish video. What is it, 25,000 times? Just 7 seconds of carp?
Did I shoot that video? Is that me?
No, I shot that video.
Wow.
Sorry.
I think I shot a better video.
Okay, fair enough. Whoa, shots fired. Oh,
I told you folks last week when we were in Cameron County, Sean Rapp, the legend of Sean Rapp
continues, folks. If you missed out on any of our adventures, it is all on WTAJplus.com. You can go there, see everything under Summer Road Adventure. All 10 counties will be there, and you can also look back at all of our behind-the-scenes stuff. If you just look at the hashtag on basically all social media, hashtag Summer Road Adventure, you can see some of the fun things like Sean dancing, me bothering Devin, me bothering Nick, me getting Darby to hula hoop and things like that, and being saved in the pool. So once again, thank you all for watching. It's been great to be with you for Summer Road Adventure on WTAJplus.com. Look for us as we go back to our respective areas and counties. It's been great to get to know all of you, so I appreciate you guys tagging along. And thanks to Nick and Kevin for putting up with all of us, and for putting in the hard work behind the scenes to make this all possible. And that's it. I'm done. I'm going to stop talking now. Okay? For Devin Jackson, Sean Rapp, Darby Sparks, I'm Jordan Tracy. This has been Summer Road Adventure, 10 counties in 10 days. Thank you. We will see you later.